What's up, everybody? It's your favorite repaint's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the San Diego Comic-Con 2018 Storm Collectibles exclusive Ermac wins. This was also picked up for me by Caleb. I will forever be in his debt. I 100% appreciate his efforts. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about the detailings and the articulation. We're going to kind of fly through that when we get there. But we are going to take some time to talk about these accessories, which is pretty much the only thing that distinguishes him from the other four that we've already looked at. So he comes with an array of hands, as you would expect. We have 2 hands with karate chopping style, 2 bear claw hands, 2 relaxed pose or gonna, hit a little kung fu stance pose hands, and then 1 holding hand. They're all made of that softer plastic, like the entire body of Shao Kahn, and they're all styled the same. We then, in typical fashion, get the straight mask version as opposed to kind of the hockey mask look that he comes with in the opening footage. We also get these 2 replaceable arm sockets so you can do a fatality. You can look at the articulation on these. There's a ball peg that goes inside and then a disc hinge, and the skin is all painted on, and then we have, actually that's cast, and then we have the blood effect, which is like a translucent, and it has like the little bone section in there too, which is pretty cool, and then it translucents pretty much from a dark red to the full translucent. That's just paint and how they've applied it from the full translucent up. So a decent little accessory. He comes with a little collar ring to go around someone's head. This, you just pop the head off and put this on. It's all green translucent, but it does have some variation from a lighter to a darker, at least it seems, or it could be my light's playing tricks on me. The more I look at it, the more it looks like my light's playing tricks on me, but it's hard to tell. And there's an example of all that in use, and an example of when sorcery goes horribly wrong. And then he has like the 2 power effect pieces. They do come apart and then can clip over top of the hand. Translucent green, pretty much, nothing else really to talk about. And there they are in practice. And that does work well and look good. And we are going to fly through this because we've done this 1,000 times, I feel like. Everything is the same with one exception. It's red instead of blue, or green or yellow, or blue with blood, or yellow with blood, or whatever. And everything else is pretty much the same. And then we have the green eyes that are painted on, which do look good. The flap still doesn't quite sit as nicely as against the mask as I would prefer, but I have some that are sticking out worse, and it's definitely an individual results will vary thing. Also, there have been reports of people having issues with the hands coming off a little too easy and the feet coming off a little too easy. It's red soft plastic with black painted trim and belt. The black paint on the belt is not great. Neither is it on the trim. It's just one of those things. I'm not wearing hockey pads. That paint is all great. Okay, and so is the black on the mask. So let's go through it. Head is on a double ball peg, as you saw. That gets the head up to there, but you lose a bit of the sculpt. Down to there, and a swivel. You have this softer piece that covers down. You have a double ball peg diaphragm joint, and then a single ball peg from the abdomen into the pelvis. Using both, you can get them all the way across with no problem. Back, no issues. Leaning back, leaning forward, no issues whatsoever. Arms are on a disc hinge, connected to a ball peg with a cover down on so that you can get quite a bit of a butterfly joint forward and back, and as long as you manipulate this stuff around, you should be fine. Arms can get up to there and swivel all the way around, no issues. Bicep swivel, the strap is sculpted and painted, double jointed elbow, wrist swivel and hinge, in out, or if you manipulate it around and then turn it back, up, down, so no issues. This has been coming undone, but I just don't think I had it in there well enough. That felt like it. All right. We have double T-jointed ball joints for hips. That gets you the full Van Damme. It gets you the full Monty with no issue. You have a thigh swivel. You have a double jointed knee that gets you the full run. And the knee is continued to be sculpted. I'm not sure if I've pointed that out before, but I should have. And then you have a ball peg on a hinge, like a disc hinge for the ankle, which gets you an ankle tilt up, an ankle tilt down, and a pretty good rocker, and a toe hinge. And there's the figure from the back. So there's no real, look, business as usual. And there's Shao Kahn with the Skittle Squad. Final thoughts wise is pretty much business as usual. This was more so an excuse to let you look at the accessories and stuff. If you're in for the line, it makes sense to get it. Nothing's gonna knock your socks off. It's pretty much what you've come to expect. It is crazy that I have 6 figures out of this line and only 2 molds, but I'm looking forward to a little bit of a break. I'm a little bummed out that we're getting so many more repaint potentials. The Cyrax and the Scorpion, I mean, not the Scorpion, the Cyrax, the Sector, Melina, Katana, etc. Like, I really hope that they do some more variations. Like, give me a Kung Lao and a Raiden, and give me some single unique releases is what I would really like to see from them. Like Shao Kahn. I'm sure they'll even turn the Goro into Kitaro, so, which I'm okay with. But just give me, I'm getting a little ninja'd out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.